Hey, so I'm Sara. I'm Italian. I have completed the business studies in Milan, and now we're here in Barcelona.
And my name is Taina. I have studied business studies at the Zurich campus.
So for sure, international, since we're here. Secondly, I would say flexible, at least in my case, it was very flexible.
Which is what makes UIBS very unique.
So that's the third one, I guess?
Yes.
Exactly.
I think what I enjoyed the most during my studies were my actual classes. I don't think I barely missed a class except when I was sick. So I think to me, I had a great experience with the professors, but also with the students. We all come from a very different background, different countries, different cultures, and we're aiming the same thing, which kind of give us this bond. And yes, the classes for me were the best out of my program, I think. What I enjoyed the most.
To add to that, for me was a personal connection with professors. I mean, I always saw as university with like 300, especially in Italy, like 300 students in one classroom, in one area, and then you go to UIBS and it's like 20 students, at least in Milan campus. And I remember all these really personal conversations I would have with professors while they're teaching. So extremely interactive, and to me that was crucial. And I feel like those are the things that actually remain with you. It's not just the theoretical things that you're actually absorbing. So.
To me, I mean, we studied in different campuses. She was in Milan and I was in Zurich. To me, the fact that it was extremely central in the, in Zurich city, there was no excuse to miss a class. It was
I hope you didn't miss any.
No, I didn't. But it was very little time to commute from home to the campus, and we had a very comfy room where we could be just us and chill,
Okay.
I don't know if they had it in Milan. No. I don't. Well, I did. Sorry. We have in Zurich a very large room where we could just be together. Sometimes lecturers or even the administration would be there and be with us. It was fun. I had a lot of fun during my studies.
Same for me. So I'm Italian, but I've always been abroad. So also going back to Italy, for me, while still maintaining that international environment, for me was actually very welcoming, because somehow I felt like I'm going back to my roots, but I still have that international environment I've always had my whole life. So it was, I would say, a perfect mix of both worlds.
I developed a personal relationship with some professors that I'm in touch with until today. I have founded a non-profit organization, and one of the professors of UIBS from Zurich, she's working with me and supporting me from the very beginning. We partnered for this beautiful venture we are doing during the classes, of course, or during the 3 years of my undergrad. We already established a quite personal approach. As she has said, we're very small classes of 20-25 students, and I felt home. I feel although I'm not studying anymore at UIBS, I finalized my studies, I definitely felt home then, and I still feel home today for being here with the other students and the administration, and as I said, to be in touch with some of the professors, some of the lecturers. It just shows that I had a very good experience and that I felt comfortable at home.
I couldn't add more to what she said, but personally, they always say, for example, don't discuss politics, and I had a class political science, and to be honest, I had my own biased opinion like everyone, and I think that's the hardest thing for a professor, to be able to actually maybe redirect you also without actually sharing his personal opinion on something. So I had a great professor, and he really, I would say, shaped my thoughts without having to really mention what was his personal beliefs. So I thought that was impressive. So from personal experience, I would say the international environment, as already mentioned, that to me was really important, because I have moved a lot and I felt at home with also, I would say, people from the same backgrounds, just very international, very open-minded, and that was for me, as I said, was crucial, and that's what I would recommend to anyone to join the UIBS.
I think that young people / students that are still developing their character and gaining experience to know what they like and what they want to do in life, it's really important to travel and be international. And we're often limited due to high school, university, and work life later on. And I think UIBS is one of the few, if not the only, school out there that allows students to change their location on a 3-month basis, and it's important for young people to travel, but at the same time without compromising their academic progression. So I think that to me, it's like the #1 good thing about UIBS is the fact that you can just be all over the world anytime you want, and stress-free, flexible, easygoing.
We're basically confirming the 3 points we said before. It's really, really true.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I started life after school already because due to the pandemic, our graduation was postponed. So I've been, I did another degree and I've been working now for almost a year, and I felt very prepared. In fact, I wasn't camera shy and online interviews for jobs during the pandemic. I wasn't shy to approach people, to do presentations. I got a lot of confidence, I have to say, from the lecturers. At the very beginning, of course, we're new and we get taught a lot, but from second semester onwards, I felt like I was a pro in standing in front of an audience and selling something. So yes, I felt totally prepared. I wasn't shy at all to just do everything I had done in class, or to put my theoretic knowledge into practice through internships also during the studies. So I felt really confident and ready to get things done.
Same here, I couldn't agree more, because I mean, I'm 22 now and I finished my bachelor's and I've been working for 1 year, and this is all thanks to the flexibility, because I was in Milan and I was finishing my last year, but then of course pandemic hit us. It hit us all, unfortunately. There was a moment where I was very, I would say, destabilized, and I was unsure of my future, because I had just moved to Switzerland. I thought, how am I going to finish and complete my degree and everything? But then, as we said many times already, the university is very flexible, so I could finish everything online. I finished in time, and then I jumped right into a new job, and I started the job while I was finishing university, which is actually, as we said, flexibility once again. So.